Yo, this is Resa. So yesterday I kind of got a new camera, so I decided to test it out a little. Prior to this year, I never really learned how to cook, and in England they don't have meal plans for students in the residences, so we have to cook for ourselves. Thus, at long last, I finally learned some of the basics in cooking. Today, I'll be showing how to make really fast 10-minute fried rice. What I usually cook is egg fried rice. So obviously I have rice, I have egg, I have corn, and then it varies each time I cook it. So this time I have zucchini and spring onions. Okay, so I set the fire on 6 or high. Now I'm pouring in the oil, and then I'm gonna pour in the corn, which is canned over here. And a lot of the stuff takes a while, so I'm gonna fast forward through a lot of the stuff. The main idea is to stir fry the rice and then toss in all the other ingredients. I don't have that many pots and pans. Okay, in reality, that's my only pot. So yeah, I'm kind of limited. By the way, this won't be a real tutorial. I'm probably just gonna more or less comment on what I'm doing. Hey, look! Synchronized pouring! Yeah! Okay. Anyways, so pour in the rice after you pour in the oil and the corn. Not sure why. I realize I actually don't know the logic behind most of this stuff. So I actually usually use leftover rice from the dinner before, so that when I put it in, I just stir it until it's softened from its refrigerated state. I've also actually found it doesn't really matter what order you put things in after the rice, although it's usually a good idea to put in the fastest cooking things last. Oh, and look, that's the spring onion. And so I'm cutting it directly into the pot while the fire's still on. But now I realize I didn't put in enough. And now it's the beaten egg. Kind of sucks though, because I don't have an actual egg beater, so I kind of have to manually do it. So I pour it in, and that's gonna coat everything to make it the egg fried rice. However, actually before the egg, I usually put in sausages or shrimp or some kind of meat, but I didn't have any this time, so I'm using zucchini instead, which is the least meaty thing ever. I didn't realize how much I actually stirred. It's taking a while. I feel like I should be skipping the stirring parts. Also, in case you're wondering, that metal box in front of me is actually the grill, and the metal frame at the top of the screen and the white thing in the furthest back are actually microwaves. So, back to the zucchini, which actually I had forgotten to put in until now. As you can see earlier, I was struggling to cut it with scissors. Why? Because I actually don't have a knife. Damn it. By the way, when I bought the zucchini, the shop owner was kind of confused because they call it a courgette, something like that. It's French name, anyways, instead. It was like one of the words that took me a while to realize was actually different. So after you put in all the ingredients, it's time to just stir until the egg is cooked, and then the whole dish is done. You should be able to recognize when the egg is done because it's no longer watery and instead it's starting to clump into what looks like scrambled egg. This should take about 3 to 5 to 6 minutes or so, depending on how high your stove is. That's all I have, so that's all I'm putting in for this time. By the way, I skipped a lot of the other random stirring because, like I said, this saucepan isn't made for frying stuff even if I can cook anything in it. And that's it for my extremely basic 10-minute fried rice. Thanks for watching, and now I shall go and enjoy it.